Evening, guys. It's Cole from the Two Traders. Hope you're all doing well and looking forward to the weekend stuck in isolation. To be honest, it's a great time to kind of, if you're bored and you've got things to do, then get down on the charts and learn a little bit. If you want to actually get involved and learn a little bit about trading, then head over to our course, the2traders.com. It's in my bio on Instagram, or I'll leave a link under this video, so you can have a little look at our course as well. And also, if you want to get in the Telegram group, just give me a message and I'll add you to that as well. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to talk you through the trade that I put out on Instagram and Telegram earlier on. So it was the British pound US dollar. So let's dive straight in and have a look at the chart. So this is pound US dollar on the daily. Okay, so we can see here we've been in that nice downtrend. Now, all I've been waiting for is the moving average to cross. So after heading back up, I was kind of done with trading down on this market. When you look at the 4 hourly, it consolidated. We weren't making really any new lows. We made this higher high as well. But let's go back out and have a little look at the daily and what's actually going on here with the price. So you can see here we've had these two wicks. Normally you'd be thinking this is going to push, potentially going to push lower. The reason you have to be careful sometimes is because this market was probably responding to a low, and that is the lowest point it's ever been there. So it was going to always find it a bit difficult, and you can see there's a decent amount of volume as well, which has turned this market around. So I'm expecting it to at least come up really and test around this level, if I'm totally honest, and we'll see what happens once it does that. It might pop back down and test this area here, but I think we're going to see it come up here and test that level. Let's dive down anyway and have a look. So that was my first confirmation there that price was that I was going to be able to get involved in this trade. Also as well, you got the OBV as well, which we broke out of that kind of little W pattern down the bottom there. Let's dive straight in and have a look on the 4 hourly. So this is a 4 hourly chart. So you can see here when we was in that downtrend, we was bouncing off this moving average here. We was making lower highs, lower lows perfectly all the way down, even to here. Still a lower high compared to here, but if you're looking here, we've come up and up again. We've made the low here. We've come down and tested it. We've not gone through it, and then we've come back up and actually made a new high, new low, high low, high low. Okay, so everything was kind of there. To suggest that this market wanted to push higher. We've got a bullish moving average as well, so that's perfect. Volume's also decent. Next we go and have a look at the hourly chart. So what I'm going to look at here, I wasn't involved yesterday. Moving averages hadn't crossed, but I could have made money there if I did trade it. But I stick to the rules, stick to the plan. So what I'm going to show you here is we're looking at this kind of level here. This was this morning when I took the trade. What I was looking for was to see if price come down and broke through this low here. If it had broken through here, I wouldn't have been looking to go long on it today. But we had this high, so we had a higher high, and then a higher low. Okay, so that was a good sign for me that the market was ready to push on up. Okay, so we've come down to the 30-minute chart now. So let's have a little look. So I think I entered this market just about, I think it was here actually, on this candle, 10 o'clock. So I'd seen that bottom there. It was made a higher low, which was perfect. So I was actually expecting this to go straight on and make a higher push through straight away, which it didn't. It come back down, possibly what was going to happen there is people were going to get short on this one, and then price pushed up, took their stop losses as well on the way. But this was a lovely move really, because when you come out on it, it's constantly making higher lows. And apart from that one, higher highs all the way up. Okay, so that was it's a good looking market, nice easy one to trade. I didn't hold it all the way to the top, so I got in here, stop loss there, and I got out. I think it was about there. So still a decent 1.76 return. You're never going to catch the top, but what I'll look to do on Monday, straight after the weekend, is let's see where this comes down to through the early hours Monday, and then Monday morning hopefully we'd have made a higher low and we can start to head up. We've also got on here the OBV. So you could have waited until this breakout here. I actually traded it off at the bottom. See there? So it hit the bottom, and as price come up, that's the reason I got into that trade. But yeah, you could have waited and gone on the breakout. You'd have given away some pips on it. It's entirely up to you, but you can play it on the this was broken out anyway, so that was fine. What was the 4 hourly showing on that? I can't remember 4 hourly. No, there's not a lot in that one. But yeah, so that come up to a nice level anyway. I thought maybe we're going to stop around this kind of level here and head back down, but it seems to want to push on higher, and it's probably going to come all the way up and test that line there. So Monday morning, straight back in hopefully on that one, and we'll get make some more pips on that. There's going to be some others as well. Euro US dollars on the card, and also US dollar CAD. Where are you? Yeah, I didn't get involved in this one today, but again, moving average cross, lower highs, nice. Okay, lower lows was perfect really. I missed out on this one, but it's a similar pattern to what we've just had. Again, look, you can see it perfectly there. This would have been your entry signal here, especially with a decent volume, rejection, push down, and you could have played it onto the OBV breakout as well as it broke out. Okay, or the retest. See that retest just there? So you could have played it off of that. Okay. Anyway, that's it. It's a short one just to give you an insight into that trade. Cheers, guys. Good night. Have a good weekend.